Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is Solo Leveling Volume 7. It ends chapter 14, 15, 16, and 17 of the series. Oh, it's awesome. It's really, really, really cool. So, original story is by Chugong, Dubu redice studio, adapted by h-goon, translation Hye Young Im, rewrite by Torres, lettering by Abigail. Blackman. Alright, so when last we left the series, Jinwoo was in the demon's castle and rapidly going through it. He was up against like a demon knight, and things kind of looked a little rough for him. It's Jinwoo. It's not going to be rough, but there's some really interesting revelations that happen in that situation. I think potentially a plot line that can really shake up the series and take it into really interesting places, and hints about what Jinwoo's experiencing and what these demons are. Lots of hints, but they're all redacted. No, literally redacted. We don't know. It's a whole thing. But on the outside is the ant issue. There is these magical beast of ants that are on Jeju Island. They've been attacking. Japan's been dealing with them, and of course they're afraid the ants are going to relocate. If they head to Korea, Korea is gone. So what does that mean? That means they need a lot of hunters to go and take on the ant problem. They need to do a raid. That's a good joke. Not really. It's a horrible joke. But who's going to be able to do it? And that's a lot of what this issue deals with, is who will step up to help Korea fight this ant infestation. Will Jinwoo join them? Will others join them? Well, I'm not gonna spoil things. Let's just say we learn a lot about Japanese and Korean S-rank hunters and some A-rank hunters. The guilds, the personalities, the leaders. This really is a volume that opens up the series in a lot of ways and introduces a lot of characters, and more of like the politics and the back and forth and the, I'd say, more intriguing stuff about what's going on. There's also a lot of interesting kind of personal stuff with Jinwoo. I do not want to spoil it. This is an awesome, awesome, awesome volume. I mean, it's kind of going to end in exactly where I expect it to, and the next volume will kick off and kind of do exactly what I expect it to, but this is badass. That's the only way I can describe it. If you've been loving the series up to this point, you're going to continue loving this series. It's good. It's really good. It's just sweet. It's really sweet. I'm loving it. Yeah, I mean, what else can I say? I really don't know what else to say. It's pretty badass. The stuff that it opens up, the visuals, the battles, there's just some really, really interesting stuff. I mean, those couple opening pages are spoilers. But let me kind of try to find something here to tide you over, being like, no, this is how awesome it gets. I really should just like make notes on this. So we get some pretty sweet battles. I've just been reading I guess this is manhwa, not manga, but this is such a cinematic read. Like, the visuals of it are so cool. It's kind of hard not to feel it play out like an anime in my head reading it. And yeah, like, it's just so cool, so awesome, and I'm loving the series. I'm really, really me, who's not the biggest fantasy fan, though this is kind of that weird edge of fantasy. It's sweet. This is such a great volume. So cool. So much there. So much added. Builds off of previous plot lines. Introduces new plot lines, new characters, new kind of directions. So much opportunity. It's sweet. Yeah, it's badass what it is. This is released, I believe, March 22nd is the release date. Must get. Like, if you haven't been reading the series, go back and get volume 1 and continue and just go through. If you've been reading the series, this is a sweet volume. Just really, really cool stuff. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Can't wait for volume 8. I think that is, or volume 7, I mean. That's the one thing that kills me about this, is such the wait in between volumes. I just wish it was a monthly thing, because I would be going nuts on this. Volume 6 of Solo Leveling is amazing and fantastic and a must get. As I said, out March 2nd, 22nd, I believe. We've got links beneath this video. Put in your zip code, a tell of comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage by doing that. You'll support our site. So thank you. I, of course, want to thank Yen Press for hooking us up with a copy of this from the Izzy Press is the imprint of theirs at this release. But Yen Press, thanks so much. Of course, thank you all for watching. If you are into manga, if you're into manhwa, if you're into comics, graphic novels, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, all Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading that manga, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.